Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Kaunain'sclasses. My name is Kaunain Pasha and I was awarded by an academy. This is my YouTube channel. Okay, this is my YouTube channel, personal YouTube channel, and what we are doing right now. Okay, so we are doing mains doable questions. Okay, this is going to be one of the most fruitful session of YouTube session that you have ever seen. Okay, it's very important for us to choose the right question in mains, to do the mains questions that we can actually solve in the examinations. Okay, so this is all about that. This entire video is all about that. In this entire video I will be solving mains doable questions. These questions are already solved in Hindi in mains reasoning doable questions. Okay, in this video I will be solving these questions in English. Okay, because there are not many YouTube channel that solve questions in English, and there is always a gap there. Okay, so let's keep everything aside. So this is the question in front of you. Do pause the video and try to solve it. Okay, those who are watching in Hindi, you can try solving it also, and the video is available in Hindi in reasoning mains doable question playlist. Okay, ये सब रीजनिंग मेंस लेवल क्वेश्चन सीरीज में आपको ये सारे सॉल्व है, जाके वहां देख सकते हैं आप. ठीक है, लेट्स स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस. व्हाट द क्वेश्चन इज ऑल अबाउट. लेट्स हिट the question. Some people sits around a circular table whose circumference is 637 centimeter. So 637 centimeter circle is there. All the person face toward the center, so every person is facing toward the center. The distance between two adjacent person is the multiple of 7, and the distance increases in the anti-clockwise direction, the integral multiple of 7. So what's these are only informative lines. These lines are only giving information that there is a circle whose perimeter is 637 centimeter, and the distance between them are increasing in the anti-clockwise direction. All of them are facing inside, and the distance between them are increasing in the integral multiple of 7. Means if this is 21, this is 28, this is 35, this is 42. Okay, this distance is 42. Only these we can deduce these information from this introductory line. So our main hint starts from here. Adil sits at the gap of 21 centimeter from Dheeraj. So let me clear the board and let's note down the main core hint. So Adil sits at the gap of 21 centimeter from Dheeraj. So Adil is sitting at the gap of 21 centimeter from Dheeraj, who is second to the left of Caroline. Caroline, second to the left is Dheeraj. The distance between Isha and Kamar is equal to the distance between Caroline and Dheeraj. So Isha and Kamar equal to Caroline and Dheeraj. So the distance between them. Isha is third to the right of Caroline. So Isha is third to the right of Caroline. Rohit is immediate left of Adil, and the distance between them is the maximum distance between the two adjacent person. Rohit is to the immediate left of Rohit, and the distance between them is max distance between two person. Okay, Suraj is fourth to the left of Rohit. Suraj is fourth to the left of Rohit. Fourth to the left. Gaurav and Usha sits at the gap of 147 centimeter, and Gaurav is on the left of Usha. Usha's left side is Gaurav, not immediate left. It can be immediate left, it cannot be immediate left. Usha's immediate left is Gaurav, and the distance between them is 147 centimeter. 147. So let's write Gaurav correctly. Okay, so moving further, Pankaj sits on the immediate right of Dheeraj. Pankaj is sitting immediate right of Dheeraj. Okay, immediate right of Dheeraj. Isha sits at the gap of 189 centimeters. So Isha is sitting at the gap of 189 centimeter from Vartika. So Isha and Vartika are having a gap of 189 centimeter. Bablu is 35 centimeter away, and one of the person is Faizan. Okay, so let's start solving. What's the best hint here where you can hit to start the puzzle? Okay, this hint you will hit this hint. Why? Okay, everyone is facing inside. A can be placed here, D can be placed here, and the distance between them is 21 centimeter, and D is second to the left of C. C is second to the left of C. P is immediate right of A. Everyone is facing inside, so P would be here, and the distance 21. The distance is increasing in the integral multiple of 7. So 21, 28, 35, then 42. The distance between P and B, Bablu and Pankaj is 35. So we have already placed P here. We have placed P here. So we will not be able to place Bablu here, because if we move in upper direction, we will be having more gap between B and P, and if we move in this direction, we can't play. We will be not having a distance of 35 centimeter. We place. There is also no place to place B in the lower part also. Okay, so this case is eliminated. So what's the right case? Okay, so what's the right case? So let me first erase this, and let's move. Let me first erase this, and let's move towards the correct approach. So our one case is eliminated. In color, let's take this color. Okay, so this is our circle. This is our circle. A is facing inside, then here this distance is 7 and this distance is 14, and D is here. So the distance between A and D is 21 centimeter. D is second to the left of C, first left and second left. C is here, first left, second left, D is here. Okay, we have utilized this hint. P is on the immediate right of D. Everyone is facing inside, so P would be here, and the distance, this is 21 and this is 35. The distance between B and P, Bablu and Pankaj, is 35. So we can place Bablu here. If we place Bablu here, the distance between Bablu and Pankaj is 21 plus 14, 35. So this hint is satisfied. Okay, so what next we can put? E is third to the right of E. Everyone is facing inside. Then 1, 2, 3. E would be here. E will be also facing inside, and it's third to the right of C. Then move further. What would the distance? 35. Then here 42. Then here 49. Then here 56. Correct? Okay. 720. Okay. Oh, we have made an error by putting the distance. What error? Eraser. This is, we have forgot to put 28. Okay. Let me correct that. Here the distance is 21, then 28, then 35, then 42, then 49. Okay, now we are correct. So let's move further. We know the distance between E and Q is equal to the distance between C and D. So let's look what is the distance between C and D. 28 plus 21. So 8 plus 1, 9. 2 plus 1, 4. 49. So the distance between E and Q is 49. So E is placed here. So Q will be placed here. Okay. Q is placed here. We have used this hint. A's immediate right is R. So we can place R here. That A immediate left. A's immediate left is R, and this distance should be the maximum distance between any two adjacent person. We know that it was written there that this distance will be the maximum distance between two adjacent person. Now what we can place? We could know that the distance between E and B, right? E and B is 189 centimeter. If we move this side, there is only one place left, this place, and we can't place B here. So let's move further. 189. We know we need 9 at the unit place. We need 9 at the unit place. So let's move further. 49. After 49, what will be the distance? 56. And then after 56 we'll be getting 63, then 60, then 70. Okay, 7 times 70. So these are the distance. 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, let's add this. 56, 63 and 70. 6, 3, 9, 7, 5, 12 plus 18, 189. Okay, we got the place of V. V would be here. Now we know that the circumference of the circle is 637 centimeter. So let's calculate how much distance we have covered from here to here. Okay, how much distance we have to cover. So 7 plus 14 plus 21 plus 28 plus 35 plus 42 plus 49 plus 56 plus 63 plus 70. We will not be doing like this. What we will be doing? What we'll be doing is this: 7 plus 14 plus 21 plus 28 plus 35 plus 42 plus 49 plus 56 plus 63 plus 70. Okay, we will be taking 7 common, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 so on and plus 10. So what's the sum of n natural number? N into n plus 1 by 2. So 7 into n is 10. 10 into 10 plus 1, 11 by 2, cancelled by 2. 55 into 7, 7 5 is 35, 7 5 is 35 plus 3, 385. So subtract 385 from 637. So the remaining distance is 242. 252 we have reached till 70. So let's move further. 77, then the next distance would be 84 and the next distance would be 91. So we need 2 at the unit place. Add now. 7 plus 4 11. No, there is not 2. Plus 1 2. Yes, 12. Carry forward 1. 7 8 plus 7 15. 15 plus 9 20. 4 plus 1 25. So we will be getting only 3 more distances between this. Okay, so only 3 more distance. So this is here 77 and this is here 84 and this is here is 91. Okay, so the condition is satisfied here that the distance between A and R is maximum distance between two adjacent person. The distance between Rohit and Adil is the maximum between two adjacent person. So the distance is so this condition is satisfied. So let's move further. What we can move, what we can place more here. What's the hints are left now? Oh, what's the hint is left now? Okay, so there is 4 to the left, so everyone is facing inside. So first left, second left, third left, fourth left. So there will be here this hint is put. And now what are the vacant places? Here E is placed, here Q is placed, okay, here C is placed. Okay, this is one vacant place, this is one vacant place, this is one vacant place. Okay, we know that Usha left is Gaurav and they are at 147 centimeter apart. So this would be Usha and she will be facing inside, and first left, second left, this would be Gaurav, and the distance between them would be 147 centimeter. So this is also placed. Only one person we are left to place. That person would be coming here. That person is Faizan. Okay, one of the person is Faizan. So Faizan would be coming here. Okay, so we have solved this question. This is just a tricky question, not a very difficult question. This is just tricky. Okay, you can solve it in 8 to 9 minutes, or if you are good in calculations, if you are good in interpreting puzzles, you can even solve in 6 to 7 minutes also. Okay, so let's move to the question number 2. If you like, if you are enjoying the video, if you are learning something new, do hit the like button, and if you are new, don't hesitate, hit the subscribe button, and so that you can get the notification when I upload the new video. Do comment in the comment section that if I should bring more videos like this. Okay, so let's move to question number 2. Hello friends, so let's move further. Okay, so I'm making a video, or I'm recording the video. Okay, so these are mains level question. You have to pause the video and try solving it. Okay, there are not many channels on YouTube that teaches entirely in English, so I'm here for you. I'm teaching. This is a experimental video. Okay, if things goes right, if the response goes well, then I will continue this series. I will be making a collage of all the questions that I have earlier taught in Hindi. Okay, so let's try this question. This is a mains level dual questions. Okay, I'm running a series reasoning mains level dual questions. So let's move further. Let's start solving the question. So what's the question is saying? The question is saying, okay, let's select the pen first. Okay, so now the pen is selected. So what's the question is saying? So the question is saying 12 persons are living in a 3 adjacent building which are number 1, 2 and 3 from west to east respectively from the floor. Each building has number as 1 and the floor just above 2 and so on. Okay. The floor on number 1 is of building 1 and is on the immediate west of floor number 1 of building 2, and floor number 1 of building 2 is on the immediate west of floor number 1 of building 3 and so on. So these lines are nothing, these lines are just giving you information what the puzzle is all about. So in the puzzle there are 12 people and there are 12 peoples. Okay, and the floors are like this. There are 3 buildings, number 1, 2 and 3. So there are 3 buildings, 1, 2, 3, and the first floor of first floor, second floor, third floor. Okay, the first floor of second floor is on the east of first floor and is on the west of second floor. Okay, actually these lines are actually giving us arrangement, how the buildings are arranged. Okay, so these are all basics lines. Okay, if you are well versed in the puzzles, you know what's the basic drill is. Okay, let's move further. In each building there is one vacant floor, so there are 12 person and plus 3 vacant floor, so total we need 15 places, 15 places in these 3 buildings. Okay, all the buildings are facing towards the north, so the buildings are facing towards the north. Number of floors in building 1 is just half of the number of floors in building 3, so I need space to write the hint. So what I'm doing, I'm removing this part, the basic informative part, and we will be noting down the basic hints, the main hints. Okay, so let's note down now. What's the first hint? The number of floor in building 1 is just half of the number of floor in building 3. So the number of floor 1 is equal to half of 3. Okay, this is our first hint. Floor number of Gaurav is greater than that of Bunty by 2. The floor number of Gaurav is greater than Bunty by 2. Okay, floor number of Gaurav is equal to Bunty plus 2. Okay, Caroline lives in building 2 just below the vacant floor. So the Caroline is living just below the vacant floor. Okay, means immediately below the vacant floor. Okay, okay, the Caroline is living in building 2. So we know the final position of the exact building in which the Caroline is living. So it's building 2. Okay, it's building 2. Okay, let's move further. Dhruv lives towards the immediate right of Anuj. So Dhruv is living towards the immediate right of Anuj. Okay, immediate right. Dhruv is living immediate right of Anuj. Anuj does not live in building number 2. So Anuj is not living in building number 2. Okay, let's write build here. Why? Because the buildings are also numbered 1, 2, 3 and there will be floor also 1, 2, 3. So that's why I am writing build on the top of 2. Okay. Firoz lives immediately below Anuj, who lives in floor number 3. Okay. Firoz lives immediately below Anuj, who lives in floor number 3. And this is floor. Okay. Let's move further. Total number of floor in any building cannot exceed 8. So 8 is the maximum. 8 is max. Okay, 8 is maximum number of floors that any building can have. Karan and Bunty lives in the same building such that Karan lives 3 floors above Bunty. So Karan and Bunty are living in same building, and there is 3 floors between them, and they are in same building, and Karan is living above Bunty. Okay, Karan is living above Bunty. Gaurav lives in the same building in which Firoz lives. So Gaurav and Firoz are living in the same building. Okay, the sum of the vacant floor of 1 and 2 is equal to the vacant number floor of 3. So vacant 1 and 2 floor equal to vacant 3. Okay, this is our hint. Iram lives on an odd number floor above the vacant floor. So above the vacant floor, Iram lives on an odd number floor. Okay, the floor number of Lokesh is twice than that of Jennifer. So Lokesh floor number is twice that of Jennifer. Harun does not live in the lowermost floor. So Harun is not living in the lowermost floor, means 1. Okay, Harun. Okay, let's write it here. Harun is not living in floor number 1. And add one line here is that Kashif is one of the person. Kashif is one of the person. Okay, Kashif is one of the person. So what's the best line to start this puzzle? So the best line to start this puzzle is here. Let me change the color of ink. Okay, what's the best line to start the puzzle? The best line to start the puzzle is here. D lists immediately right of A, and A is not living in the A is not living in the building number 2. So there will be 3 building, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, let's make 2 cases, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so there will be floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, okay, floor 4, but we don't know how many floors each buildings have. Okay, we just know that there can be maximum 8 floor in any buildings. Okay, we don't know how many floors are in any buildings. Okay, so we are done with the basic table. Okay, now we know that a immediate right is B. So look, while noting down, I have write down that it's immediate right. So the right would be this side. Okay, A's immediate right is D. I note it like this because I have written RT, right here. So I know it's on the immediate right. If you are facing difficulty in understanding the hint, so this is the basic hint. Okay, A's immediate right is D. So A is not on second number floor. A is not in second number floor. So where A can be? A can be here on third. A is living on third floor. We know that A is living in third floor. A is Anuj and F is Froze, and immediately below is Froze, and A's immediate right is D. A is immediate right is D. So we are done with this hint, and we know that A is here, F is here and D is here. So these are the 2 cases. Okay, so we know that number of floors in first building is half of the number of floor in 3 building. So there can be only 2 cases. So there can be only 2 cases. We know that we need 15 places. 15 places. Why 15 places? 12 persons and 3 vacant floors. 3 vacant floors and then 12 persons. We need 15 places here. So we can. What's the first case? First case would be in building 1 there is 4 floor. So in building 3 there would be 8 floor. 8 plus 4 12 places, and so in building 2 there would be 3 places. This is the case number 1. Or what would be the case number 2? Case number 2 would be in building 1 has 3 floor. So building 3 has 6 floor. 6 3 9. So building 2 will be having 5 floors. So these are the only 2 cases which will satisfy the hint. Okay, so we know the number of floors. So in first case A has 4 floor. So we know that A has 4 floor. A has 4 floor. Let's mark it. 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. Okay, so we know A has 4 floor. Coming to case number 1, A has 4 floor, B has 3 floors, okay, and E has 8 floors. E has 8 floors. According to case number 2, A has 3 floors, okay, A has 3 floors. So this is eliminated. Why this case is eliminated? We know that G and F lives in the same building, and there is one vacant floor in every building. So if we place J here, G here, there is no place for any vacant floor. There is no place for any vacant floor here. So this is eliminated. So we are down with only one case here. Okay, we are down with only one case here. So we know that G's floor is equal to B plus 2, means Bunty's floor plus 2. Here this was the hint. Floor number of Gaurav is greater than that of Bunty by 2. So B plus 2 would be the floor number of Gaurav. Floor number of Gaurav. So 1 can't be the floor number of Gaurav. So Gaurav will be coming in floor number 4. Okay, floor number 4. Bunty can come in floor number 2. but in which building we don't know right now. Bunty can come in floor number 2 also and floor number 3 also. So let's move further. We know that the vacant place is in floor number of building 1 is first floor. First floor is vacant. We know that in building 2 C is immediately below the vacant floor. So there is only 3 floors, so this would be the vacant floor and C would be coming here. So this is the vacant of the first floor, this is the vacant of second floor. We know that vacant floor number of 1 and 2 is equal to vacant floor number of 3. So the vacant floor in building 3 would be in third floor. So we are done, and we know that Gaurav's floor number is greater than Bunty by 2. So Bunty would be coming here in building number 3 in second floor. Okay, we are done. So we know that now what we can place. So what we can place now, okay, we know that Lokesh is floor number is twice than that of Jennifer, and we can play here only. Okay, if we place 2 is already taken, then 4 and 8 are the only possible pair where we can place Lokesh and Jennifer. So Lokesh is twice of Jennifer, so Jennifer will be coming in floor number 4 and Lokesh will be coming in floor number 8. Okay, now what we can place here. Okay, we know that K and B. Okay, Kashif, there is 3 floor gap between A and B. 3 floors means 3 floors above. 3 floor above. Okay, there is written that what was our main hint? Okay, 3 floor above. Kashif is living 3 floor above. There is not a gap of 3 floor. It's saying 3 floor above. If you are living in 5th floor and you are living 3 floors above your friend's floor, so your friend's floor is living in 2 floor. If someone rings a bell at your friend's house and asks where you live, he will say you lives 3 floor above him. So 3 floor, the person will knock your door on 5th floor. So there would be so B is living in second floor, 3 floor above. 1 2 3 floor above. K will be coming here. Okay, it's saying this hint is different. This hint is not saying 3 floor gap, it's saying 3 floor above. Okay, this is a catchy phrase. Okay, these are lines are usually interpreted wrong by a student. Okay, this is the correct interpretation of this line. Okay, so what we can place now, we know that Eram lives above the vacant floor in an odd number place. So a vacant is here, odd number, we are left with only one place vacant, and we know that H Harun is not on the first floor, Harun is here, and one Kashif is here. So we are done with the hint. We are done with the puzzle. All hints are utilized and every person is placed. So if you are new in this channel, do subscribe, and if you finding this useful, the explanation, you are understanding how these puzzles can be solved in the mains examination. Actually, these types of puzzle in mains examination, usually the other case usually get cancelled within minutes. Okay, within minutes the other case get cancelled. You have to use your brains in solving the only one cases also. Okay, in only one case. So if you are new, if you're finding this new initiative useful, okay, do share with your friends. Okay, do share with your friends, because I am trying something new. There are many students on this YouTube channel. They prefer in classes in Hindi, so I am trying something new. I want you to share this in your different Telegram groups. So if the response is good, then I will keep making the videos in English also. So let's now move to the next puzzle now. Okay, let me stop the recording of this now. I will be recording the next question. So this is a mains level question in front of you. If this type of question you get in mains, you don't have to skip this types of question. You have to spend a time few minutes, and these questions will be easily doable. These questions are easily doable. Okay, so pause the video and try to solve the questions. Okay, 1 2 3 question number, these 3 questions you have to answer, these 3 questions, and here is your puzzle. Okay, so I hope you would have paused the video and tried to solve it, and would have tried to solve it. So let's start. What's the question is all about? So let's start now. Let me select the pen. Okay, Seven person, namely Colleen, Bablu, Makbul, Munna, Sweetie, Golu, Guddu, went for cycling and they started at different timing of the same day among 5, 5:20, 5:30, 5:45, 5:55 and 6 and 6:10. So these 7 persons are cycling are cycling at different time slots, okay, but not necessarily in the same order. But here is a hint that in every 5 minutes they travel 1 kilometer, okay. So now from here our main hint start, okay. So let me just clear the ink. Now let's start now. What's the first hint is telling us? Munna started cycling 10 minutes after Makbul. So let's write here. Munna. Okay, Makbul. Okay, we should have write the hint like this. Okay. Makbul plus 10 minutes. Munna starts. Okay, Munna start. There in this puzzle there would be a starting point and a stop point. Look, Munna and Sweetie stop cycling at 7:20. Kalin stop cycling at 7:05. So we would be having a stop time and a start time. So when Makbul starts, and after that, after 10 minutes of Makbul starting, Munna starts. Okay. Then our second hint is Guddu started cycling 15 minutes before Makbul. So before 15 minutes before Makbul, Guddu starts. Okay, Guddu start, and we also know that and stopped at 6:45 a.m. Guddu start cycling 15 minutes before Makbul and stop at 6:45. So Guddu stop time we also know that Guddu stop at 6:45 a.m. Okay, Bablu traveled 2 kilometers less than Guddu. So Bablu. So here we can write that Bablu travels 2 kilometers less than 2 kilometers less than Guddu. So whatever would be the kilometer Guddu would be traveling. So whatever the kilometer Guddu would be traveling, Bablu is traveling 2 kilometers less than Bablu. Okay, Bablu is traveling 2 kilometers less than Guddu. Okay, you can write kilometer here, so you can get a hint that this hint is all about kilometers distance. Okay, next hint. Guddu started cycling 15 minutes after Bablu and stop at 6:35. So we know that Golu started cycling after Bablu start plus 15 minutes. So 15 minutes after Bablu start, Guddu started cycling, and we also know that Guddu stopped at 6:35 a.m. At 6:35, Golu stop. Sorry, Golu stop. Guddu and Golu, these two are confusing names, so you have to be aware while solving the hints or while noting down the hints that you must not confuse between them. Okay. Golu traveled more than 6 kilometers. Okay, Golu is traveling more than 6 kilometers. Both Munna and Sweetie stop at 7:20. So Munna and Sweetie is stopping at 7:20. So Sweetie plus Munna, they are stopping at 7:20. Stop. Okay. Next hint is Kalin stopped at 7:05. So let's note down this hint. Kalin stopped at 7:05. Stop. Okay, Kalin traveled 2 kilometers less than Sweetie. So Kalin is traveling 2 kilometers less than Sweetie. If we add 2 kilometers to the kilometer that Sweetie have traveled so far, we will get the kilometer Kalin will be traveling. Okay, Makbul traveled 1 kilometer more than Kalin. So Makbul is traveling 1 kilometer more than Kalin. So our whole question is, we have noted down the whole questions. So before solving the questions, we have to note down the time slots. So let's note down the time slot. 5:05, 5:20, 5:30, 5:45, 5:55, 6 and 6:10. Okay. Let me just erase the question now. Okay. Now let's start solving. Excuse me. So let's start now. So what's the best hint to start the puzzle? Okay, what's the best hint? Okay, you can choose this hint to start the puzzle, because this hint is giving a lot of informations. Okay, here from this hint we are getting information that Maqbool after 10 minute Munna is starting, before 15 minute Guddu is starting. We also know that the stopping time of Guddu, that Guddu stop at 6:45 a.m. So we will be getting three possibilities. Okay, look, these time slots are not like that, that they are evenly distributed. Here is a 15-minute slot, there is a 10-minute gap, here there is a 15 minute, 10 minute, then 5 minute, then 10 minute. So we have to find a time slot from where we can get a time slot 10 minutes more than Maqbool. Okay, and then 15 minutes less than Maqbool. Okay, if we place Maqbool here, look, if we place Maqbool here, then Munna would be starting 10 minutes later here, and Guddu will be starting before 15 minutes of Maqbool. Guddu will be starting here. Okay, we can get one more possibility, that Maqbool could start here, and then Munna will start here, and Guddu will start here. We will be getting a case 3 also, where Maqbool will be starting at 6 o'clock, then Munna will be starting at 9 o'clock, and then Guddu will be starting 15 minutes before Maqbool. Guddu will be starting here. Okay, now we have three cases in our hand, 1, 2 and 3. In these three cases, now we have to put here Golu starts 15 minutes after Bablu. So if in this case we will be getting two cases. If Bablu starts at 5:45, then after 15 minutes, Golu will be starting here. Okay, if Bablu starts at 5:55, Golu would be starting here. So we will be getting two cases. Now we are left with Kaleen and Sweetie. Okay, if Kaleen starts at 5:55, we know that Kaleen is traveling more, 2 kilometers more than Sweetie. Okay, we know that Munna is Maqbool. Here it is not Munna, it's Maqbool. Okay, Maqbool is traveling 1 kilometer more than Kaleen. So Kaleen, if we put Kaleen at 5:55, we know that the stopping time of Kaleen is 7:05. So if the stopping time of Kaleen is 7:05, then what's the duration here? 5:55, then 65 minutes you will get at 7 o'clock, and then 5 minutes more you will be getting at 7:05, means 70 minutes. And we know that Sweetie will be here, and Sweetie is the stopping time of Sweetie. We know that Sweetie and Munna, here it is Munna. Okay, Sweetie and Munna stop at 7:20. Sweetie stopped at 7:20. Then what's the time difference between Sweetie and Munna? What's the duration of Sweetie? Sweetie is traveling between for 1 hour and 10 minutes. 1 hour 10 minutes, 70 minutes. So we know that the duration of Kaleen and Sweetie must have a gap of 10 minutes. Why? Why the duration of Kaleen and Sweetie must have a gap of 10 minutes? Because we know that Sweetie is traveling 2 kilometers less than Kaleen. Since in every 5 minutes a person is traveling 1 kilometer, so for to travel 10 kilometer more, then in every 5 minutes a person is traveling 1 kilometer. To travel 2 kilometer more, Kaleen should have traveled 10 minutes more, should have a duration of 10 minutes more. Okay, I think this point should be clear. Okay, if this point is not clear, although this point is very easy to understand, in 5 minutes a person is traveling 1 kilometer, and there is a difference of 2 kilometer between Sweetie and Kaleen. If Sweetie, in 2 kilometer would be covered in 10 minutes, so Kaleen would have traveled 10 minutes more than Sweetie. You can easily understand it. Okay, if you are finding it difficult, then divide it. 70 minutes is the duration of Kaleen, divided by 7, and you would be getting 14 kilometer as your distance that Kaleen have traveled, cycled. Or then here you are also getting 70 minutes divided by 15, and you will also getting 14 as the distance traveled by Sweetie. But we know that Sweetie traveled 2 kilometers less than Kaleen, so this case is eliminated. Similarly, if you put Kaleen here and Sweetie here, then if you put Kaleen here and Sweetie here, then Kaleen is stopping at 7:05, then you can find the timing of Kalin. And here 6, if you put 6 at Sweetie here 6, then she would be stopping at 6:20, means 1 hour 20 minutes, means 1 hour 20 minutes. 20 minutes here it is 1 hour 20 minutes. 15, 5 and 2 7, 45 and 5, 1 hour 20 minutes. Duration again, if you put Kalin here and Sweetie here, the time duration is also same, then this is eliminated. The case 1 is totally eliminated. Now come to case 2. In case 2 we can put Bablu here, because we know that after Bablu 15 minutes after Bablu Golu starts, then Golu will be starting here. Okay, now we can put Kalin here and Sweetie here. If you put Kalin and Sweetie here, then you will be getting 6 o'clock. Kalin will be stopping at 7:05, and then Sweetie will be stopping at 7:20. So if you will find out the duration, that there will be not 10-minute gap between between Munna and Sweetie. So between Kalin and Sweetie. So this case 2 will be eliminated. You can find out easily. Try solving it. If you get any problem, do comment in the comment section. I will help you there. Okay, so let's clear everything on the board, and then let's move to our final slide. So what was our final case? Our final case was Maqbool is going at 6, and then Munna was going 10 minutes later, and then 15 minutes earlier than Maqbool, Guddu is going here, and we can put Bablu here, and after Bablu's 15 minutes after, Guddu will be going here, Golu will be going here. Then these are the 2 slots left. Then Kalin would be going here, and then Sweetie would be going here. Okay, we know that Golu stopped at 6:35, so Golu is stopping at 6:35, and we know that Guddu stops at 6:45 a.m. so Guddu stops at 6:45 a.m. and we also know that Sweetie stops at 7:20, and also Munna stops at 7:20. Munna stops at 7:20. Now we have to find the stopping time of Bablu, Kalin and Maqbool. We know that Bablu traveled 2 km less than Guddu. So what's the duration of Guddu here? 1 hour. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 60 minutes means divided by 60 by 5, you will get 12 km. So Guddu is traveling 12 km. So Bablu would be traveling 10 km. 10 kilometers, 5 minutes, 1 kilometer. Then 10 km in 50 minutes. 10 km in 50 minutes. Okay, so Bablu would be taking 50 minutes to travel 10 km. So the stopping time of Bablu would be 5:55. So Kalin bhaiya, we know that Kalin is stopping at 7:05, and so what's the duration of Kalin? Kalin duration is 5:30 and 7:05. At 30 minutes in 5:30 you will get at 6, and then at 65 minutes more, then what we are getting, 95-minute duration. 95 minutes is the duration of Kalin. Okay, in 95 minutes Kalin would be traveling, divided by 5, 19 km. So Kalin is traveling 19 km. Okay, Kalin is traveling 19 km. Maqbool is traveling 1 km more than Kalin. So Maqbool will be traveling 20 km. 20 kilometers in how many minutes? 1 into 5 multiplied by 5 means 100 minutes. 5 minutes in 1 kilometer, then 20 km in 100 minutes. 100 minutes means 1 hour 40 minutes means 7:40. So we are done. You can find out the kilometer of Golu and Munna also. We know that Sweetie is traveling 2 meters less than Kalin. Kalin is traveling 19 km. Then Sweetie will be traveling 17 km. Okay, we are done now. You can find the duration of Golu and the duration of Munna divided by 5. You will get the kilometer of Golu and Munna. So this is the question. This is a mains level question. If you get these types of mains level questions in your examinations, do attempt it. Okay, do attempt it. These are doable questions. Okay, if the response will be good on this video, I will try to post every video in Hindi and English both. Okay, if you have liked the video, do like the video, and we will meet. I am thinking that I will make a collage of different videos and then publish it in English, or you can get this single video in English. Okay, so if you are liking the video, do share and do hit the like button, and if you are new in the on the channel, do subscribe the channel if you want to. Okay, we will. Okay, so this puzzle is solved. Okay. Okay, I'm stopping the recording now. Okay.